say I will head for the House of Healing first. Of course, it seems kind of tied to both Halsin and also the lifting of the Shadowcursed, and I think that might be promising to try very early. How many ambushes are left which are awaiting us?
That might be worth a look.
Movable brick. Ooh, what's chest key? Even sure if we use those keys, because usually I just go in and just lockpick everything. Journal log of True Soul Corliss. Journal of True Log Corliss, Day 4. Scouting mission dispatched by Catherick Thorm to Shadowlands. Objective: locate nest of absolute non-believers. Reach outskirts of village. Disturbing sounds echo throughout the shadows. Must evade pursuit. Preparing to create a light barrier for protection against lurking monsters and deadly darkness. May the Absolute guide me. All this. Yeah, don't worry. I think I found them... I'm not sure. Could be that I found them before you joined. Ah, True Soul Corliss. Seems like it didn't work out.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
How do you end up here?
Trapped shadow mastiffs. Repels them with flame.
Those beasts still prowl the eternal night. But at least they're afraid of the fire.
Oh, the torch is still burning.
Spell. Continual flame.
Oh, that spell does exactly what it says it does.
Flame. An unquenchable light. Oh, costs a queen's crown worth of ruby dust to summon.
Does it? I thought it was... Well, it cost some ruby dust, but like... a little. If I remember correctly. How can I extinguish the torch flames?
Destroy torches.
I think it would be better to like fight them controlled than to run around and then sometime the Shadow Mastiffs will find us. Or did you die?
Unslaked hunger. Unquenched thirst.
Yeah, quite the unpleasant death. We know she's a true soul. Who were you in life? Yeah.
True soul of the Absolute. Corliss by name.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay, it kind of feels like a stupid idea to destroy the torches, but I think with the reasoning I just explained, it's not the worst idea. Immune to fire damage. Okay. Karlach.
What a charmer.
Come on, my tiefling. Wonder how many of them we have to destroy. Do your rage thing. Just attack everything. Senseless destruction. And last but not least. Also interesting that they wait until truly every continual flame is gone. Okay.
Another fight. Let's go.
I didn't rest, by the way. Yeah.
May the dice roll in my favor.
That will work out. Too dark. Nothing like too dark. Here we go. Yeah. They look really cool, though. Like death hounds or something.
With haste.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Yeah, come on. Another one. It's really amazing that the Modern Lord's Radiant stays. I know I said that like a million times, but I can say it again. Yeah.
Never a dull moment.
Nice. Frightened to death. I was expecting them to do also this blending with shadows. Yeah, that thing. It's nice that you just arrived in front of me. They're also not vulnerable to Radiant, right? Nope. Come at me. Nice. That was stupid of you, though. What does Fearful do? Oh. You run away. Can't take any additional actions. Yeah,
Time to push my luck again.
that's it.
I don't fancy their chances.
Nice. Nice. Hey, we gotta level up. We're level 8. Awesome.
Can't give up.
Yeah, where are you? Ah, there you are. Is that too close? It is too close. Oh, come on. Huh? Uh-huh. Just looking for the best distance. Ah, come on. Nice. Garon, don't run away. The scary dogs are gone.
Path lies before me.
Let's see if there's something interesting to loot. Probably not, though. We gotta level up. Shadow Cloak Ring. The warrior's weapon and unarmed attacks deal an additional 1d4 damage against lightly or heavily obscured creatures, and creatures made of shadow.
It's been a long day. Better
Sounds
stop to
neat.
rest soon.
Here we go. Here we go. So, I would say
time to
level
rest.
up and long rest. It would be awesome if you had like real life level ups at certain points. Just for the rewarding feeling. So we get another spell. Already know counter spell. What else is interesting? Movement, dimension door, polymorph. Speak with dead. Nope. Emotions. Humanoids can't be charmed, frightened, or become enraged. In D&D, the non-combat effect of that is also interesting. So, yeah, like if you want to talk to someone who's like completely lost in their emotions, to calm them, quite literally. Another fun spell, which you can't pick, I think, in this game, is Zone of Truth, which, if you fail the save against it, you have to speak the truth. You don't have to speak, but like, if you evade things, like questions, you know, yeah, there's something. Confusion is good. In 5e it isn't at all. I like to think of birthdays as leveling up nicer than just saying, hey, you're old now. Since I'm the youngest in my group of friends, everyone is always like, you're not old when I'm old. Just wait until you're my age. But of course I will never reach that. So I didn't see the reason for why I should take plant growth. Door polymorphs. warning. Warning, inscribe a circle of arcane glyphs into the ground when stepped on by an enemy. The selected magical effect will trigger. I mean, we will just try. Because I don't see like any spell I would be like, I definitely need that one. So, look for warding it is. Change a spell. Nah. Here we get a feat. But since we are full caster, I'm definitely going for charisma. Just more damage, better spells, like heightened chance to hit. We also get better in our proficiencies and everything, so charisma it is. And hey, 20! That's maximum by normal means. Ely. Probably just spell. Ah, yes, true, also feat. Everyone gets a feat. Same thing here, we go for intelligence. We have some more options to choose from. Link is quite nice. Do we know counterspell? Enemy dead, Link, fear. Is Gale no counterspell? He does, but it's not prepared. Well. Fire shield, I don't know. Avid's Black Tentacles can be fun. Also like ongoing damage for up to 10 turns. Take that one. And Ice Storm can be fun too. Especially because we can take people out of it. So let's take Ice Storm and Black Tentacles. Yeah, as always the question is like what to get or what not. I don't think invisibilities, or let's forget large reduce. Especially with being able to always re-prepare your spells outside of combat, you get quite flexible. It's like a normal D&D, you always have to wait for your long rest. Divine Strike, Poison. I think I rarely melee attack or weapon attack with Shadowheart, but if we do, it's nicer now. Banishment. Or Beacon of Hope could be nice in combination with healing, but we don't hear that much. Daylight might be nice around here. Let's take Daylight. And maybe Mass Healing Word. Mass Healing Word. And another feat for Wisdom. And last but not least, the fastest continue to level up. Thankfully. See, it's just health increase and feat. Okay. I think from your... Yeah. The strength is 20 anyway from our armor, so we don't have to do that. And instead I would just go for Great Weapon Master. Of course, that's just so... It was so amazing with Lae'zel, because you do so much damage. And also the occasional additional attack with the bonus attack. Definitely worth it.
I've got a long road ahead.
Cool.
Another step forward.
And I'd say, let's long rest. Since all of the last light in stuff, let's say we take the time to talk with everyone. Let's see if Volo has something to say.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Still seems to be the same. And with that I just can try to get the eye surgery again. Wants to do. But after seeing that needle, Garon wasn't too keen on that.
Yes?
Hey, I helped you. Be nice.
I know well the pain of seeing your life's hourglass running empty. Grasping at any means of slowing the grains as they slip inexorably through your fingers. Karlach's fate may be ordained, but her actions are not. She will make each breath count. We can be sure of that.
Yeah, you're in a very... not the same. You're in a similar boat.
Always a delight to speak with
Who
you.
doesn't know that saying?
What can I do?
We are kind of sitting in an adjacent boat. Friend whose like native tongue isn't either German or English. It's always very funny sometimes because of the like sayings they come up with, because they kind of translate them, and of course like they are very different depending on the language. Like you wouldn't say it's raining cats and dogs in German or something. What's a nice German one you could translate? That will get the dog crazy in the frying pan, for example. To say that something is very audacious. Oh, let's pet it again. Anyway, getting off topic.
Poor Karlach. She can finally seek out the touch of another, only to be told she might not have much time left.
Oh, but my darling Shadowheart, you're not living up to Shah. That's too much compassion. And too much about hope and everything. Catherick Thorm, what do you think of him?
Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie.
Yeah, don't think that the Absolute and Shah get along well. Yeah, she's not very Sharon, but she wants to be. I don't know, especially in the hate of Selûne. Let's see if we can talk about something more.
Guide us.
I want to talk
You do
about
want
all that's happened to
something?
us.
Fine.
See if
What's
there's
on your
something new.
mind?
Not really. Could just fish for compliments again. How am I holding up in your estimations?
How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did,
Oh, you.
and never will again.
Yeah, probably not Shah and Mindflayer cultist. Yeah, not the greatest allies.
What's on your mind?
How beautiful it must be to know you can hold a hand, caress a cheek after going so long without. We'll get Karlach fixed up, right? There's always a way. There has to be.
I really like their dynamic. It's really cool. The cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Towers. Florix confirmed that.
Then we know our mission. All roads converge at Moonrise.
The Absolute's cult is headquartered there. What do you think they want with your father?
They want violence, they want control, they want Baldur's Gate. Who better than Grand Duke Ravengard to surrender it? Who better than the commander of the Flaming Fist to dismantle its defenses? They will infect him, and the city's guardian will become its ruin, unless we put a stop to it.
It's a good question if we can trust Floric. Praying for Karlach. Yeah, I really hope we can get something, a nice ending for her. But definitely working on that. Still feel bad for Wyll and his horns though. Yeah, I mean... The Tiefling look isn't the worst one. Can we trust Floric?
I was 11 when the Councillor spotted and slayed an assassin who stalked Father from the shadows. I was 13 when she brought word of a goblin warband advancing on Rivington. Her keen scouting saved 100 lives that day. The Councillor's loyalty to my father is beyond question. She's as steady as Tyr's heartbeat, as upstanding as the Sword Mountains. Father's at Moonrise Towers, and we need to save him.
Horns are an upgrade, though, in my opinion. I absolutely agree, Luna. To Moonrise, then. We can't let the Absolute take Grand Duke Ravengard.
We can't and we won't. The shadows be damned.
Right, Fiendish Charm. The best. Go to bed. Don't eat too much. Right, and back to the Shadowcursed lands. Yay.